Welcome, one and all, to a reinvigorated, more punctual Diggy's Dungeon. We've been away for a little bit, we've made some changes, we are back, we have a good number of callers with a good number of topics, and there's quite a lot of good music out at the moment, so it should be a good show. Let's see if we can follow through on that. First caller today is, of course, Ian, and I'm going to go ahead and pull him in. Here we go. Hello, Ian.
Hello.
Hello.
Sorry, that just totally startled me. And I was choking on a little piece of an apple too. Great start.
Yeah, start as you mean to go on, right?
Okay. Fortunately, I have water with me. I am okay. We're good.
I haven't killed Ian yet.
Yeah, not quite. Maybe after the second song you'll want to, but we'll see. We'll see when we get there. You know what can does it kill them? You know what can kill a cell though? I'm trying to do a bad transition.
It's got to be that most hyper-specific.
Too hypertonic of a solution.
Oh god, this is.
I'm sorry.
Just abandon the show, everyone. Just abandon.
Yeah.
Let's give up. Yeah. Try again next week.
Maybe we should have done the other song first because it would have been an easier transition.
Yeah.
But you know. Anyway, of course, the song that we will be talking about first is I failed to transition to TAN's or TAN. I think they want you to say the letters out, which I refuse to do.
Come on.
Hypertonic.
If it spells out a word, you call it the word. Come on, Tan. Don't pretend you're TAN. Stupid. But anyway, hypertonic. Let's get hypertonic. 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 It's slow now. 결과 속에 fever get people Okay, Ian, is it to die for? Die for?
Is indeed to die for.
There you go.
I mean, this is I think I said it when this came out. Tan, I think you agree with this, Mion, came out on a really, really high note. With do or however many do's there are. And I've been the Tan proponent, I feel like, of everyone. I've liked quite a lot of their songs. I've liked quite a lot of their albums. But this is probably their strongest title track since then, I think. And I'm really, really happy with it.
Okay.
This is honestly, this song has pulled me back into listening to new music. And I hadn't been for a little while.
Wow.
So I'm really enjoying this. And it happened to coincide with it. This came out with a handful of other songs from other groups that I do like. So it had helped, but it's kind of what did it for me. It inspired it. So there's just a lot I really enjoy here. This is kind of a song that is my style of song in many ways. And it's from a group that I have enjoyed for a while now. And I really hope they stick around. I don't want them to go away because what are they going to do individually, right? Like, I really hope they find a way to renew or stay as a group because they're technically a project group. But we can talk about that more later. So what did you think? Initial impressions or overall thoughts on the song, Diggy?
Yeah, it's good, but it's not perfect, you know? It's good. Like, there's bits that sound really good and are well written, but, you know, I don't think any of them are very good vocalists. They don't have very interesting voices. That the parts after both choruses are fucking shit. If you can get past all of that, it's good. But yeah, I don't have the same love for it that the rest of you seem to have. I think it's good, but I'm not obsessed. Like, they all have that boring ass little boy voice that I just don't want. But other than that, it's well written.
I don't know. I feel like they don't, Diggy. I feel like a couple of them don't, and it doesn't come through as much in this song because of the way they've chosen to write the song. But I do actually think that that's okay at times. Like, we don't hear it as much in this song as, say, we do in a song like Do 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 or I think of some of the other ones that they have. Some of the B-sides on this album they sing more on. I'm forgetting like all of their title tracks. It's escaping me. But I think stylistically that's not necessarily what they were going for here. And I'm okay with that. Like, it doesn't always need to be kind of the voices coming through as much. Like, I like that as much as anyone does. As I feel like people are probably aware. Like, I love myself a good vocal timbre.
It's not that the voices aren't coming through, it's just that their timbres are so weak and boring.
Because I don't really necessarily agree with you, I don't think. Because I think Sung Hyuk, at the very least, I mean, it's not like a super, super interesting timbre, but he has a good voice. And some of the other guys do as well. I don't know their names at the moment. But
I don't know. I felt like there was only like one part of the song where they actually came through sounding strong.
Well, and I agree, but I think that's a stylistic choice that I don't necessarily have a problem with, because I think that's not what this song is going for. The song kind of reminds me a little bit of what was Mirai's debut song? I'm forgetting the name of it. Killa.
Yes,
something?
that sounds right. That sounds right.
It reminds me of that Mirai song, which I also quite like. Or Marvelous, also by Mirai. I feel like kind of fits in the same space of song.
I feel like on the 눈이 부시게 날듯 감싸오는 crimson 왠지 하루를 흐게 피어 번져 이 목숨과 혹시 꿈일까
Those guys kind of have baby voices too.
Yeah, they do, except that I think they and Tan, they have some guys that can come through more, and they do come through in a couple of moments in the song, like you said. But I think this song also just does a lot of things I really like. Like I do enjoy the layering that goes on, even though there's the processing, which I feel like is part of the thing that you tend not to like as much. But I, on the other hand, kind of think this is a great use of processing because it's a stylistic choice rather than being just a 4th gen, 5th gen, whatever choice to do. It's to make the soundscape of the song. It's to make it have that kind of electronic-y sound a little bit, I think. And I enjoy the way that the voices meet the backing track of the song. I do agree there are some parts that aren't like awesome. The rest of the song is so good and the chorus is catchy that it pulls it through, you know, the little blitz. Like I agree, the little bits after the chorus are probably the weakest parts of the song.
Yeah, they suck.
Particularly the first time, because it's kind of jarring. And it's a change not necessarily needed because the song has a good drive to it and it slows it down a little bit.
I think that's the problem, is that like the song gets like the intro is really good and it has this really good like driving kind of momentum, and they just fucking drop it all after the chorus, and you're like, why? It's supposed to be going hypertonic. Come on, keep going.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like a lot happens oftentimes in songs like that, and it's usually not great that they do it. But I don't know. I think the rest of the song is so good that it can kind of make it over that little bump. And I don't think the one actually at the second chorus is as bad because I don't think the momentum changes. It's not
as bad. It's just
and
a
it's
rap.
a K-pop rap.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, I really enjoy the song, and I really enjoy this album too. Actually, sure, some people Sakachi posted some recommendations from it, but I really like TMI particularly.
I cannot control my head 전부 내버려두고 run away 다 재미없어 향을 잃어버린 헤이즐넛 초콜릿 1분 단위의 섹션 too much information 거쳐마해 차라리 내버려두고 fade away 말리지 마 I want to go anywhere Paris or LA 거쳐만 가는 option too much information.
But also a little more slower. Love is an Open Door is good.
Just move on dancing with me. How do you want to move? Love is an open door. Love is an open door. So let's step inside. What are your favorite moves? Love is an open door. Love is an open door.
Very classic boy group. Adrenaline is good. So a lot of people probably won't like it, but I do.
Adrenaline. Lose myself to the feeling of you. We're gonna trip, lose control. Got me sparking the fuse. 온몸 가득히 터지는 adrenaline만 오지금. Drifting away like you're making me new. Adrenaline.
So yeah, I mean, I think this album is very much worth checking out. And yeah, I've really enjoyed Tan a lot through I mean, when did they debut? I'm now totally having it escape me.
21 was it? I
That
think
sounds right.
it can't have been 2020. There's no way.
No, it definitely wasn't 2020.
Must have been 21.
Was, let's see, 2022 actually.
Oh, okay.
March of 2022. But I've pretty consistently liked them. I feel like their voices came through more on songs like Fix You.
Fix you. 난 오직 너 하나야.
or Walking on the Moon.
I'm ready for it. Walking on the moon. 깨어나는 fantasy. Can breathe. No one need. Walking on the moon. Moving like a gravity. 조금씩. You and me. Walking on the moon. 달빛이 물들어져가. So high. 별빛도 날 비추는 밤.
Than this one necessarily, but I think this was a nice stylistic choice, and I overall enjoy the song, enjoy the album, recommend it.
MV's weird.
And MV is weird.
There's so many like odd choices in this MV. Like they have the flashing lights, which like why don't have flashing? Stop having flashing lights. It's just a bad idea. There's like a million cuts a second. The like, oh man, there's these bits that they filmed like face cam for the guys, and they've clearly filmed them at like playing the song at half speed and then sped it up because it's like weirdly fluid and quick and strangely smooth, and it's quite unsettling.
Yeah.
So, oh, and there's these random fucking shots of like geese or swans or something. Like, what are we doing?
love a Boy Group music video with random shots of animals, or feathers or whatever. Dude in the gas mask. Like, I don't know what's going on. Yeah, maybe as T's saying that they are trying to go for like a hyper effect with those sped up shots.
Yeah, but it's just weird.
It just produces a kind of weird effect. And speaking of, I mean, it also does, like someone said, look kind of like an Apple or like iPhone, like a smartphone advert at points. Like those white outfits look like they'd be something, you know, someone in an like a smartphone ad would be wearing. But I think there's also a discussion that the dance is a letdown, the choreo.
Yeah.
A song that drives like this, it's just a bit. It doesn't even. It's not that it can't be simple, but it's just that it doesn't quite convey the same motion and drive that the song does.
Yeah, I think they were way more reliant on taking their tops off to get attention than actually dancing well. So,
yeah,
unfortunately,
always an interesting choice.
Yeah, I'd really rather not have it, but you know, gotta be feeding those thirsty fangirls everywhere.
Yeah, I mean, I just prefer to see a good dance.
Gotta continue ensuring that literally every gig of a Korean artist I go to is ruined by screaming.
Oh, not returning there again.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I mean, overall, I really enjoy this. I hope they stick around. They came from the weirdest competition show known to man, Wild Idol, where it was as much about physical challenges, I think, as about, you know, being a K-pop group. But I hope they stick around because they've done a lot of promising things. I've really liked a lot of what they've done. And, you know, it would be a shame for them to follow the classic K-pop survival group route and just disappear because their contracts end and companies are stupid.
But they actually make like pretty good music, so they almost certainly will be gone. That seems to be the rule of thumb with these things. Like, if they make really good music, they will get disbanded, and if they don't, they will probably continue. That's just kind of how this goes. Yeah,
don't we? I would love for them to stick around because they are one of my favorite groups at the moment in terms of music. Not that I know all that much about the dudes, except the one dude that was on Produce, aka Produce Season 2. But speaking of shows, unless you have anything more for this song.
No, please go ahead.
I should have started with the one that would have welcomed everyone back. Because, of course, its title is called Welcome to the Show, by Diggy's favorite artist ever, DAY6.
Yeah, and they even put it in ultra-wide just to get on my goat even more. Thank you, DAY6. Continue to be shit forever. It's all I ever expect from you. But let's go to their show and probably fall asleep. Here we go.
혼자가 아닐 무대 너무나 감격스러워 끝없는 가능성 중에 날 골라줘서 고마워 나와 맞이하는 미래가 위태로울지도 몰라 하지만 눈물 가득한 감동이 있을지도 몰라 그래도 내 손 놓지 않겠다면 It's on then let's go Welcome to the 이것만큼은 맹세하게 내 전부를 다 바칠게 네 눈빛 흔들리지 않게 널 바라보며 서 있을게 알아 너의 결정이 쉽지 않았을 거야 후회 없게 하는 건 이제 나의 몫이야 끝까지 같이 함께 가겠다면 It's all then let's go Welcome to the 이것만큼은 맹세할게 내 전부를 다 바칠게 네 눈빛 흔들리지 않게 널 바라보며 서 있을게 막이 내릴 그날의 너 그때도 네 손 꼭 잡은 채 너라서 행복했다고 서로가 말할 수 있도록 이것만큼은 맹세할게 내 전부를 다 바칠게 네 눈빛 흔들리지 않게 널 바라보며 서 있을게
Oh my god.
Yeah. Whoa. How was that? Whoa.
Am I awake?
Whoa.
I feel like people know that I'm a Day6 person, probably. But okay, I'm joined by someone now. I had given the song the worst vote so far. It's just sleep. It's just sleepy time.
Yeah. Same old Day6 bullshit. Boring as hell.
Here's the thing. I mean, I don't agree with you on that, but I do agree that this is boring as all can be. Like, there's, like, one of the reasons that historically I've liked Day6 is they have good voices, they do, interesting kind of pop rocky instrumentals, and they do interesting things in music sometimes.
I very much disagree.
I know you disagree with that last point.
Supremely disagree.
However, we don't need to go down that path for this song, because this song is nothing interesting about it in the slightest at all. It is super basic chords, no layering of voices, nothing interesting in the instrumental. It's just disappointing. Like, even if I didn't have much hope for them anymore, listening to this song, you're just like, the backing of a K-drama. Like, if this was an OST in a K-drama, I'd be like, okay, I believe it, right? There's just, this doesn't build to anything. There's like nothing to hang on to in instrumentals. Their voices don't even like do all that much in this song. Like,
I mean, the vocals are the only thing that's even attempting to save this.
yeah, I mean, they're good singers, but it's boring vocals.
I mean, how are you supposed to
it's
communicate anything with "whoa" as your main line?
Yeah.
It's boring,
So,
uninspired, boring.
yeah, and you think with all the time away that they might have time to come up with something a little bit more interesting for their return.
I would never be holding out for anything interesting from Day6.
Well, yeah,
Just not their
I know
MO.
Your DAY6 is your favorite group ever. Absolutely.
To be fair, I think I hate the Rose more, so they're not my least favorite ever.
Well,
they're just up there.
You know, so you're striking at Granger's heart twice over.
Yeah.
So I ultimately, it's just I wish they had tried something else. If this is what they did their last album, it didn't work for me then. It's kind of what they did with Zombie-ish, and they're just like,
Zombie was more
repeating it
boring than
again.
this, though, I think.
I became a zombie. 난 또 가라 정처 없이. 내일도 들을 것 없이. 그저 잠이 들기만을 기다리며 살아.
Yeah, probably.
Like, this is
but
dull
this-
and uninspired, but it's, you know exactly what it is and what it's going for. And at least it, like,
Or-
attempts to get some kind of momentum going, unlike Zombie, which is just this fucking drone the whole way through.
Yeah, I mean, I'm also not a fan of that song either. So I'm with you. I feel like I could listen to Zombie more personally. I don't know why. But you know, it's what it is. I feel like Day6 are. I'm not surprised that they came back at some level. But I mean, are they just going to release this over and over again as title tracks?
I would imagine so.
Are they aiming for OSTs? I don't fully like. This is obviously they've lost a member since when they did more interesting music, and good riddance to Jay. In all honesty, for many reasons, but he is a great singer, was their lead guitarist, and contributed well to their songwriting. So it was a loss in terms of like their music. And at some level, I mean, I know these three can write songs, or these four. Hey, sorry, Dylan doesn't write songs as much. He just plays the drums. But like, I know that they can write songs, but that they tend to write sleepy ones, which have always been my least favorite. In terms of, you know, their stuff. I'd much rather something like Shoot Me.
그래 날 쏴 뱅뱅 너의 bullet 얼마든지 맞아줄게 원하는 게 이거라면 just shoot me 나를 향해 쏴 뱅뱅 그렇게 편해 이제 너무 익숙해 이걸로 풀린다면 just shoot me
Or I don't know, some of their B-sides that were more upbeat and interesting.
Even the
not gonna
Day6 fan can't think of two interesting songs.
No, I can, but I don't want to list them to make you have to put them in the show.
Oh, okay. Fair.
So, I mean, there's plenty. Like, I like a lot of their music, obviously. Like, they're still my most listened artist. Like, now I skip a lot more of their songs than I used to. But they just have a lot of music, right? And I like a lot of it. But there was a sign of hope. a sign of hope on this album. One song that sounded like an older Day6 song back when like I quite enjoy the music. And you know, gave me the smallest inkling of not hope, but maybe hope that we occasionally get a song I enjoy off of one of their releases. And it's the song's called "Sad Ending."
사랑 아무리 고민을 노력해 채워도 계속 줄어들기만 해 다시 나가기만 해 내가 바랬던 행복이 내겐 불행이라면 Let's end it all, let's kill it all I'll take it all 나만 슬프다네
It's like much more upbeat, shockingly given the name.
Yeah, what the hell?
It's more upbeat, more interesting instrumentals, more stuff going on, and sounds like a song from like one of their youth albums, which was "Shoot Me" was the title track, or "Days Gone By" was the other one, the very like disco-y one. Those two albums, which were ones I quite enjoy. So for one song out of like 8 or something like that, not necessarily batting a high batting average, but it gave me a glimpse of like, well, this is the best song Day6 has put out since, I guess, like 1 or 2 of the B-sides on a Zombie album. So it's been quite some time, and granted they're in the military and everything, and not really like in the military all at once, so like that contributed, but it gave me something to latch onto. So if there's any people who've historically liked Day6 out there, which I know there's a couple of you, that ending is the place where you can actually get something that you might be wanting. For those of you who have never liked Day6, it probably won't solve anything, but
Yep.
those of us who do
I
can
see,
hold out at least a little bit.
Granger saying this is day 4 and it's day 3 now. Another one gone to the military?
No. I was just forgetting one of the members.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, Joe. It's even my bias.
I was like,
too,
oh,
so I
please,
feel
please.
stupid.
I was like, please have
No,
gone to the military. Any less day 6 I have to hear is positive
I
for
mean,
me.
they just all got back.
God
so,
damn it.
Unfortunately for you. But I will say, I think the title of this album is hilarious. They titled it Forever, spelled like four. It's such a diss to Jay, and I think it's very funny.
Is this a theme with Granger groups, like how TVSQ did Keep Your Head Down when people left?
I guess, maybe.
Like, just
Granger.
incredible disses in the song titles.
넌 정말 예쁘지만 넌 다른 너의 속이 난 너무 두려워 사랑했다 하지만 난 이제 널 놓겠다 날 그렇게 쉽게 떠났니 내가 쉬워 보였던 거니 내 가슴은 지쳐 진짜만 모두 한순간의 꿈이었다면 바로잡을 시간이 있었다면 제발 내가 행복하길 바랬던
Yeah. So I was a bit I laughed at that. I thought it was great. That they, even if it wasn't meant as a diss, it sounds like one. And I think it's quite funny.
I can't wait for the Rose comeback called You Lot Are Cunts when one of them leaves. I'm very much looking forward to that one.
Oh man. So I appreciate that they dissed the member that JYP unceremoniously booted right before their contracts expired anyway from the group, which is very funny for JYP. And then came back after the military after ages, and we're like, we're still gonna say forever just to be a little bit salty about
So
it.
how many are in Even of Day? Because that's their sub thing, isn't it?
3 of them, or
Okay.
2 of them.
Is it
2
well
of them.
two of
Two
the
of
current
them.
ones, or it's just 2 of them?
Yes, 2 of the current ones.
Okay.
I think. I haven't followed them as a group that closely. Okay, no, it is 3 of them. Okay.
Oh, okay. 3 of the current
Since Even
members
if
who
Day
haven't
was
been kicked
formed,
out.
3 of the current members.
Okay.
The only member who is not in it is Sungjin. He's the oldest one in the leader, who was in the military at the time when Even of Day started.
Okay.
So Even of Day started. Oh, that's right, because Sungjin was on a hiatus before the military. Right, and then they did Even of Day, which Jay got mad about. Still before he left the group, because it didn't include him.
Never forget
and now they're back.
They had the only Day6 song I've ever put on a playlist.
Yes, Even of Day, and that's when you recommended to me too, because I hadn't even listened to that album.
Imagine.
Because I had assumed it was more of the same.
Clearly, you just need to kick this other guy out, and then we might actually get some decent songs.
No, I love Sungjin though. Sungjin has a great voice.
See you, Sungjin. So. Bye. It's been nice. I mean, I'd love to say it's been nice, but it hasn't. It's been misery.
Is that Home Alone? Am I remembering correctly?
Yeah.
Okay. That is a really good song. They can do interesting things. I know they're capable of it.
Yeah, once out of however many hundreds of songs they've made.
Well, again, disagreed.
I mean, to be fair, Shoot Me is fine, and I Wait is fine. There's just not a great deal else.
Favorites. Two of my favorites. I mean, I think you said I like. I'm not gonna go down that rabbit hole. But they've been putting out boring lately.
Yeah.
Most of the Even of Day stuff is boring. The last album that I forget the name of was boring. Most of the Zombie album, including Zombie, boring. Skip the album that Sweet Chaos was on, because that one was actually good. The Book of Us, the first one.
Yeah, boring, Sweet Chaos was pretty good too.
Title track. Time of Our Life, that title track from that first album in that series was good. The rest of that album pretty boring. So it's been a long running thing, it's a disappointment. I mean, this is one of my favorite groups from almost when I started getting into K-pop. Not that long after, I became a fan of Day6. So I'd want to like their stuff, and I accept that you hate their stuff.
Yep.
What it is. We all have different music taste, right? But I don't think this is what anyone wants except random members of the Korean general public.
Yeah.
I guess they'll keep doing it because it does well.
People who like drama OSTs probably want this, but I don't think anybody else does.
Which is a lot of the Korean general public. Right?
Yeah.
I think this song and this album did well.
What a surprise. Why do they like this bland shit, honestly?
Indeed. This song charted and was 24 on the weekly Gaon chart, which is pretty high for a lot of K-pop groups.
It's so easy to chart in Korea, good lord.
Well, and here's the thing, they've charted all of the songs. So I started with Time of Our Life, that album is starting where they got really disappointing. Time of Our Life charted, which I do really like Time of Our Life. It's a good song.
아름다운 청춘의 한장 함께서 내려가자 너의 추억들로 가득 채울래 아무 걱정도 하지는 마 나에게 다 맡겨봐 지금 이 순간이 다시 넘겨볼 수 있는 한 페이지가 될 수 있게 This is our page.
Chaos barely did, but like not really. And Zombie charted, You Make Me, the last song before this one charted, and Welcome to the Show charted. 3 songs, so boring.
Yeah.
And it's
And when you
in
get
general,
that signal from the public that that's what they want, you're going to keep pumping out boring
I guess
shit.
You keep pumping it out.
So
At
don't
the
expect
least,
anything good for
Oh.
many years to come.
I'm not going to expect anything, but I will, because there was a good song on this album, I will hold out hope that there will be occasional B-sides that people who've liked them for a while can cling to. So it's better than I've had from them in a long time. So you know what? I'm going to take it.
You know how we've kind of put like our hope on Zykas to revive Crunkcore. If Day6 come back with a random Crunkcore song, they will have earned my respect forever. I will say that. If there's one band I want to revive Crunkcore, it is Day6. That would be hilarious. I need that in my life. Can you imagine if the next album is like 5 boring ass fucking OST ballads, and then just some random Crunkcore jam at the end? Like, I would love that. It'd be incredible.
That'd be so funny.
Just something absolutely out of left field is what I need from Day6.
You know what? I can join you in hoping, just because Push would be very funny, we get something very out of left field from them.
Yeah, it doesn't need to be the title track. I just want something fucking bizarre on one of their albums.
Yeah.
Just to show that they're still like signs of life.
Yeah. Hey, that one song gave me signs of life. I know it's not going to give you them because you never liked them in the first place. But,
Yeah.
So, you know, I'll take what I can get. One song being really good off the album for me is better than I get from a lot of the groups that I historically have stanned in the past.
Very true.
I'm not even going to take that obvious bait from the advert you used. Anyway, yeah, this song does deserve a life in prison, as people sentence it to. So, no.
I don't know. I think it's kind of inoffensive enough that you're just like, don't care. Do what you want.
It makes me upset. That's why I give it a life in prison. So
fair enough.
It truly is a free to go because there's so little here to think about.
Yeah.
This song, like we didn't really even talk about the song all that much because there's just nothing. But it just makes me a little upset as a fan.
Yeah.
Historically, right? Like
it's whatever.
So.
Yeah. You got anything
whatever,
you want to recommend?
A better Day6 song. So, anything to recommend? I don't know if it's been talked about on the show, but I quite liked the last Gravity album. If it's been talked about on the show or not, I don't.
Not sure. I think
can't
Gachi
remember.
might have done, but it's been a while anyway, so feel free.
Yeah. Lucy put out a good OST. I think it's an OST. It has a hilarious name that I'll just read because it's at least very funny.
I think I saw this.
Lucy, the song is entitled The Knight Who Can't Die and the Silk Cradle.
그만 가난 모습처럼 난 그동과 강철의 괴물이니까 괴로운 발걸음은 넌 없어도 되니까 없어야 하니까 이젠가 날 두고 떠나가 너는 빛을 담은 요람이니까 지켜준 건 내가 아닌 너야 내 사랑아 네 파도야 나는 너의 밤을 가려
I have no clue if it's an OST or not. I would hope, given the title, but maybe not.
I mean, that sounds like a light novel anime adaptation, doesn't it? Really?
Yeah, it really does.
It maybe needs another
but
sentence or two, but it's getting there.
Yeah. So that was good, and the revival of the sticker flute on NCT Dream's box is a thing I did not want, but the song is good. So you know what? Here we are. This is the bed we lie in. So.
The box we
I'll
lie
leave that with yeah, the box that we lie in. A reminder of NCT 127 sticker and the flute returning with NCT Dreams B-side box that is actually good.
Don't put me in a box, I'm banging on the roof. Don't put me in a box, I'm a lion on the move. Yeah, got no limit, no limit, no. Keep running, go. So 끝까지 미치수. Don't put me in a POX, oh no. Don't put me in a POX, oh no.
terrible.
So with that, I will hand it off to everyone else. So great chatting with
Okey-dokey.
you as always, Diggy.
Yeah, likewise. I'll talk to you
Bye
again
now.
later. Bye bye.
Yeah, talk to you later. Bye.
My next caller is, of course, the mother of the dungeon. That's a nickname I don't bring out very often, but it's it's T, who is now like organizing everybody for these. So thanks, T. I'm gonna bring her in now. Here we go. Hello, T. Hope you're doing well.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you doing?
I am okay. I am cooking.
Didn't stay light for that long, did it?
No, no, I did not.
Really great to hear Ian's call.
Of course.
That was really great. And yeah, so I kind of wanted to bring a Japanese song, which I knew was not an ideal situation. So I'm kind of glad that that has been replaced with two other songs that I'm going to talk about.
Okay.
And the first of which is by ILLIT, a new group. And their
Such
song,
a stupid name.
yeah, what even does it mean? I'll Google it. I'll Google it whilst we watch
It's supposed
it.
to be ILLIT, but that doesn't mean
Oh.
anything. Like, it's just pointless.
Okay, to me, it's definitely ILLIT.
I'm calling them ILLIT. You can't not have an apostrophe between I and L and think that it's going to be ILLIT. Just not going to happen.
Yeah. Is it like eyelid? I don't know.
Oh,
Who
no.
knows?
I don't want to
But
get in
anyway,
the head of anyone at Hype. I don't want to be anywhere near that.
that's true. Yeah, so there's a new song which is Magnetic.
Yes. Let's do it. Let's get ILLIT.
Yeah.
Baby, I'm just trying to play cool, but I just can't hide that I want you. Wait a minute, 이게 뭐지? 내 심장이 울렸다. 잠깐만 껴, 저 멀리서도 oh my gosh, 그런 생각이야. My crush, 저는 유처럼 거대히 앉아서 기댄 것만 같지만 네 모든 게 내 맘에 달라붙어 버려 boy. Remain 네 days 인정할게. This time I want like it's magnetic. Super equilibrium. Like it's magnetic. Super equilibrium. Like it's magnetic.
Okay, T. Do you want to dash to them?
Oh, is that actually what it's saying?
Yeah.
I thought it was pasta, get pasta, get pasta.
Oh my god. Yeah, pasta really is magnetic, huh?
Yeah, I am magnetic to pasta, to be fair. But anyway, yeah, there's so much to love about this song. I think the first time I saw and heard this was in when we do our weekly watch together. We run through some recent releases, which is always handy. And this was kind of bunched in with quite a few of them. And I don't know if I got a bit kind of overwhelmed with songs that day or whatever, but it didn't really have much of an impact on me.
Mm.
But then listening to a little bit more afterwards, it's really, really grown on me. There's things I don't love, but there's lots of things that I really like. I think the main takeaway I have with this song is if I'm just like going about my business during the day and I try and think about how this song goes, I can do it very, very easily. And I think that's always a good sign of a song that's going to do well,
Oh yeah.
is if it's so like catchy and easy to think of on the spot, which when you're like bombarded with loads of songs, you know, like from that lot of songs that we caught up on, this would be the only one that I'd be able to say, oh yeah, it goes like this.
Mhm.
Because there's even songs that I have listened to, like I really like TXT's new song, and I know I really love it, and I know that when I listen to it, I really like it, but I couldn't tell you how it goes right now, because it's not nowhere near as catchy, even though I like it a lot more, if you see what I mean.
Yeah.
Um, so yeah, and I think obviously, the I mean, I just kind of get the gist that it just makes me feel like really old.
I mean,
Um,
they're mostly children, so it makes sense.
yeah, I think the youngest one is 16, I saw.
Looks a lot younger
So
though.
yeah, definitely looks younger. I was actually just surprised that there wasn't one. I'm surprised that there wasn't one younger. They look super, super young. It makes me feel old. I kind of feel like it's not really like aimed at me, obviously. But
No.
in terms of the song, like I mean, these could be just any old girls, but like doing this song, I literally couldn't care less. Like there's nothing at all that's like drawing me to these girls. And I know that it's from a survival show, so obviously people who have watched that show will have more of a attachment and connection with these girls, but to me they could just be like anyone. There's nothing about them themselves that's making me think, ooh, like they're really interesting.
Well, it's
They've
just
got
the
loads of
standard
charisma.
girl group members now, isn't
It's
it? They just all look
yeah,
much of a muchness, sound much of a muchness, do much of a muchness, like
exactly.
just like made in a lab, you know, just mass produced. Just pump
Exactly.
out
Yeah.
more of these children, put some more of them in a group, boom.
But yeah, exactly. So in terms of like the song itself, there's like lots of things to love. Like I love the chords, like classic T opinion that I really
Mhm.
love the chords, and I love the sparkly sounds, and I love that catchy chorus. But apart from that, like the second half of the chorus with the silly noise is really annoying. However,
Yeah.
it's not more annoying that like Gratich in chat. I'm so sorry for saying your name wrong. Gratic. I don't know. Sorry. Just said listen to Recine's song instead. Now I did listen to that song at the same time as I heard this, and that one was way more annoying. Like the silly song in is it is
Yeah.
that one? The silly noises in that totally ruined that song for me. Whereas the silly noises in this, like the second half of the chorus, like didn't like it's okay. It's just about okay. I think it's probably the chords that do it for me. They're really nice. And
I mean, I think there's something else that does it for you, which is that this sounds like a combination of a bunch of groups that you like. Like,
probably
I think
yeah,
that's the thing, right? Is it kind of sounds like it has shades of Odd Eye Circle Girlfront, and then it has shades of an Eyes One release,
bit of
like
new
a
jeans
bit of
that I
new
like.
jeans
Yeah,
styling. It's basically just like tea soup, right?
very.
It's pretty much as that. Which is why
It's
when
like
we showed you everything that day, I was like, "Well, I'm pretty sure she's gonna like this one," and then you didn't, and I
oh,
was like, "Huh?"
I thought it was Recine's one that you thought I was gonna really
No, no,
like.
no. Me and Accio like that one, but
Uh,
this one's for you.
Right, I got confused because I thought when I thought about it afterwards, I 100% thought it was Reese's one that you were saying that you thought I'd like, and I remember listening to that one and being like, no, I don't. This is silly. I don't like it. I like great, amazing backing track for that song. But no, I just can't get past the whatever it does. I can't right now. Oh
It's
yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah.
Which
I
is
can't get past
stupid and annoying, but then the part after that is so good that it makes up for it. But whatever, we'll talk about that another time.
The backing is amazing. Yeah, definitely. But this one, okay, that makes more sense then. Yeah, because when I listened back to this one again, I was like, why didn't they say this would be the one that I would like?
Because we fucking did. You just weren't listening.
I'm just an idiot. I know.
Yep.
I know.
keep placing stuff in the raisin column.
Yeah, no, literally, you can't teach me anything, mate.
Yeah.
But so yeah, I do really like it. I think it's just a bit on the like. Why don't I like absolutely adore it? It's because of them. It's because they're like super young girls who I don't care about. Do you know
It's
what I
that,
mean?
and it
Like,
doesn't have that climax that you really want from a song like this.
yeah, but it is going for that laid back kind of feel anyway. So
Yeah, but then it has
yeah.
it's like quite quick and jumpy and poppy and like you want it to then become something bigger, like the Eyes One songs do, or like
Yeah, but it's
Girlfriend
not
does, you know?
yeah, it's not like that. It's more of a like New Jeans vein of chilled songs that it's more of like the New Jeans songs that I liked kind of thing, rather
Yeah.
than with maybe a few little elements of those other groups that I do really like.
Just much
It's
less well written.
yeah, but it is cute and it's obviously done really well. Like it's absolutely made for like TikTok, isn't it? Like
Yeah, that's why that stupid fucking noise is in there, you guarantee it.
so hideous.
It's
but,
annoying because this song is like insanely catchy. Like
Mhm.
I didn't like it on first listen, but it kept popping into my head. So I like
Yeah,
listened to it again to
exactly.
try and work out
Yeah.
why I like it or why I don't like it, and like it does just grow on you, and eventually you start being like, no, it is actually pretty good.
It's like a mushroom song, like what
Yeah.
Josh used to say.
Big time. And like I like one of the members because she actually looks like an adult. The rest of them I don't care. Like,
Yeah.
why are we debuting kids still? Come on, stop it.
So it was a hype survival show, was it? Oh, it was a collab hype show with someone else. I don't know. Maybe Gratich can give a bit more. Oh, they say that they ran an entire survival show to decide the members and didn't even debut two of the winners. Oh god. Nightmare. What a nightmare. Like, oh god, what a nightmare. Why on earth did that happen? And then it also says here they were supposed to debut as a 6-member, but one left before debut. So I guess then another one left as well. But this is out of date already, so it must have
God.
been that the other one left. But yeah, it's I mean it's a song. I mean they know exactly what they've done and it's worked. So
Yeah.
what can you do? Like it's crazy. Like
It's frustrating
how
because like it's such a hype debut because Hype seems to always do this with a lot of their groups where they debut them with a song that is like ridiculously catchy or good or both. And and like yeah, it's tailored to the times. The people who are singing it completely fucking irrelevant. It could be anybody. And like they keep getting away with it. And I guarantee that their next release is going to be shit now because this is what they always do. They come out the block so strong and then gradually get worse and worse and worse and worse and worse.
But yeah, I mean, New Jeans at least had at least a couple more good, like great songs before they started to go down massively downhill. So
Yeah.
fingers crossed we get a couple more good ones. But it's very like it's crazy to me how quick things move. Where now like New Jeans almost feels like a bit. Do you know what I mean? Like I was always surprised how amazingly unique and cool and quirky Stacy sounded when they first came out. And it was amazing how quickly they almost seemed to be a bit like outdated. And then because of like New Jeans came in and like completely shifted everything. And it's amazing how this group already is making New Jeans seem like a little bit do you know what I mean? I know that's a ridiculous comment because they're still so popular, but it's crazy how quick things move on and turn around and make other things seem, you know, more outdated. It's just moving so fast now.
Yeah,
Crazy.
but I think that's just because like New Jeans got complacent and put out boring songs for a while.
Yeah, maybe so.
If
yeah.
this is exactly the hype thing I was talking about, where like they come out the gate swinging and then gradually they get worse and worse and worse until you don't care anymore. Then the next one
Yeah.
comes along. It's just how it is. Just it's just annoying that they do all the good songs when they're still children, so that you can't get attached to the members. And then once they become adults, you're like, okay, now everything sucks. Like all the songs are terrible. Like it's just so ridiculous. But I mean, I think that like they've done everything well here, apart from that stupid Bay bit. Like even the choreo for this song is like super catchy and very much its own thing.
I love it. I love the choreo. It's great. It is really good. I like that. I love a good like swinging the knees out to the side, like.
Yeah, they don't show it in the MV as well, but they do this wacky ass like diagonal hip thrust in the middle of the chorus too, which is quite funny. So check that one out. That's fun.
I do like it though. Like it's the choreo is cool. It's cool, and it's made so people can copy it. I mean, they know exactly what they're doing, and so yeah. But
yeah,
well.
I listened to the album and nothing stepped out at all apart from this. So
yeah, what was there? Just one other song, or was there a couple then?
I don't remember. Let me look.
I didn't add any. I didn't.
No, there's a few. It's a 4-song EP, and I didn't like any of them much.
All right. Okay.
Pretty much just this that was worth it.
Yeah. Cool. So, yeah, catchy song. Not sure how much staying power it's going to have for me on my playlist, but for now, this week or last week, it's staying in my head. So
yeah, I think it's like one of the old style of K-pop song where it's just disposable, and in like 2 months you'll be done with it. But it's good for while it's here.
Yeah,
and there's nothing wrong with that type of song, without a doubt.
Shall we move on to my next song?
Sure.
Which is one that we also watched, I feel like maybe on that same week when we were watching these.
Probably.
And it was just like so far from being my cup of tea, like, but quite liked it. And can you please introduce it? Because I just like go deer in the headlights when I see this amount of names and stuff. So you go ahead.
Yep, sure. So this is Brown Tigger, Buster Bomb, Kim Sanha, Own, and La Yuna with No Roots, No Fruits, produced by Cielo and Mariposa. So there you go. 1 million people on this song, but let's go. No Roots, No Fruits.
이제 모든 게 이유가 돼 결론을지 시작일지는 몰라도 삐약했대 뿌리가 될지 열매가 될지만 골라도 이음과 그 가운데 어딘가에 머물러있던 순간들을 기록해둘게 No roots, no fruits
그래 no roots, no fruits 근본 없이는 아무것도 열리지 못해 시간은 같은 속도로 가고 멈추건 나 돌리지 못해 매일 고민해 이제 더 이상 남의 말은 못 믿게 차고 넘칠 확신이 내게 필요해 지금은 비록 예전만큼의 젊음은 없다 해도 열정이 샘솟아 레게만큼은 누가 붙어도 이젠 포기 안 해 팀이 날 움직이게 할 테니까 눈앞에 있는 내 길을 보라고 언제보다 밝아 보여 하나보단 둘보단 넷 여섯 지금은 그때보다 10배 100배 커서 쓰러지는 게 뛰는 것보다 어렵지 나만 느낀 것도 아니었어
No roots, no fruits I'm in the third room 돌린 내 폰 내 버린 붙인 from bed to 쿵쾅 거려진 내 손까지 담은 곡 누가 나를 대신해 대표할 땐소 내 기준이 내가 되는 게 직업이라 구린 재산 못해 매 채우네 삶의 뿌리부터 가꾸네 배움에 땀난 나는 것 없이 날 가득 채우겠지 처음 말 잡은 날부터 취한 그 후로 다 바뀌어서도 내 신념은 바뀌지 않았고 이제 힘을 실려 보스탑업 내 글자에 말에 난 지켜 I got no roots, no fruits 아무리 섞여도 위석되지 않고 우리 삶으로 만드는 카툰처럼 지겹잖아 빼지 말고
이제 모든 게 이유가 돼 결론을지 시작일지는 몰라도 삐약했대 뿌리가 될지 열매가 될지만 골라도 이음과 그 가운데 어딘가에 머물러있던 순간들을 기록해둘게 No roots, no fruits
나만 이해 못했나봐 전부 이상한 멜로디를 뱉고 있어 노력도 어색한 제스처 이상한 톤은 매력도 찾아볼 수가 없네 길을 막아야겠군 내가 싫으면 말어 나도 네가 누군지 모르고 돈이 내 브라더 맹그로브 우리 먹어 한반도 다른 놈들은 못해 우리의 반의 반도 금을 둘러서 목에 내 주머니에 노란색의 돈테 아직 부족해 바랬던 그토록 바랬던 큰 돈이 춤추고 있어 술은 항상 more 난 맨이 될 수 없어 평생 boy 인기나 명예들은 다 관심 하나 없어 눈 굴리지 말고 돈이 나담아 yeah
Yeah, we came a long way. Enough for respect my brothers and rude boy sound. Yemin. Some people say they might never get rich, but reggae music give me the answer right here. Money cannot get me down, that's free. 그래 내가 쫓는 것은 내 면에 같지. 세상의 눈을 더 내려봐라. 모두가 따라가는 이들 앞에 샴발라. 돈 명의 숫자 놀이 꺼져봐라. 내 앞에 가로막아 돈 멈추지 않아. 스티키한 내 손가락 어디 가든 불려있는 눈깔. Feel this 야만의 건 아무나 못해 mangrove 가라 keep going.
시작일지는 몰라도 미약할 때 뿌리가 될지 열매가 될지만 골라도 지금같이 그 가운데 어딘가에 머물러 있던 순간들을 기록해둘게 No roots, no fruits.
There you go. A giant collection of people with wacky ass voices. No roots, no fruits. You don't like it, but tell me why.
I am just so right. I need to just be kind. I need to be terrible. Right. It's just to me, it's just such a cringy. It's just a collection of like cringiness, like all in one place. Basically, they should call it the cringe casino. This place, honestly,
Jesus.
It's the casino for all the cringe.
All of the like children being debuted before they can really consent to anything is not cringe, but this is. That's where we're at.
Yeah, well, like I often say to you, your cringe is my joy, and vice versa.
True.
Very true. Yeah, I just it's just so like try hard, and I don't think any of them pull off what they're trying to do whatsoever. Like they should all these people, right? What they should have done is a song that was like fun, light-hearted, tongue in cheek. Like that would have suited them so well. But what they're trying to do is just like it comes across so poorly, and I don't think any of them pull off what they're trying to do at all. They need to go for something like fun, funny, use those weird and hilarious voices. Like I'm sure they're quite a laugh in real life. I mean, look at this guy.
Bust a bomb.
Like, oh my god, like
King Slaphead.
Like, this guy seems like a right laugh. Come on, like give him a funny song. Like, look, he's like the boxing move. Like, oh my god, there he is.
He's having it large in front of the dartboards. Come on, put a pint in hand.
So, like, you can absolutely imagine him like 100.
Slamming pints with his mates from down the site.
Seriously. Get him on a joke song, get him on a funny song. I would have been all over that. But this, like, guys, you can't pull this off. It's cringe. I'm not going into the cringe casino at all.
I completely disagree.
Okay.
I enjoy this a good bit. It's nice to hear some voices that aren't just nothing and aren't just children and aren't just little tiny boy with a filter on. Like, man, hearing people with like actual voices for once is a real privilege these days. So I will take it where I can get it, and a nice little jazzy backing too. I'm here for it. Real instruments, goddamn, love it. Absolutely love it. I think my favorite bit of the song is I think a guy's name is Own, who just has like the graveliest voice in the world. And then starts singing and you're like, what the fuck? And it's the best. His part just goes places and I love it.
I was just thinking, like, imagine being stuck on a bus with that guy and he's like on the phone.
Yeah, but you're not stuck on a bus with him. You're watching him with a pool cue and singing in a gravelly ass voice, and it's brilliant. I love it. Just let
Shall
me
I
have
just read
this.
what Brian said, the background info, because this was not my pick, this was Brian's pick.
Yep.
And I said, do you have any thoughts for me to read out? And he said, Brown Tigger is a Korean rapper who was a contestant on Show Me the Money in 2018, 2019, and 2022. He really wanted them to show
Third
him
time's the
money.
charm.
And his official debut before all of that in 2017. Buster Bomb was on Room Rapper in 2022 and also Show Me the Money in the same year. He made his debut in 2021. Brown Tigger and the rest of the people who are featured on this are all Korean reggae musicians.
Mhm.
So I did not know this. I did not know this was a thing. I need to maybe look into Korean reggae a bit more because first of all, it's not something I'm like familiar with, and second of all, these guys really like I don't know. But obviously, you know, they've been on some rapper shows and stuff, so I'm sure they've got a bit of a following from that. So I don't know how well this song has been doing, but
Let's have a views check. 3.6 thousand in 11 days, so not well.
oh gosh, no, not at all. So yeah.
Well,
for
hey,
there was
me and Brian like it. That's all that really matters.
Yeah, that's good. I'm happy for you guys. Yeah.
Yeah, I finally get to have some fucking jazz in my K-pop. Count me in.
Get them on a song about like what would I want them to do a song about? I don't know. I'll come back to you on that one. And I had to Google what this idiom means, and I still can't quite get my head around it. So it's just all gone over my head, really. It's like you can't bear fruit without having roots. Like I don't know if that means like knowing where you came from or putting in the work or whatever.
Well, I guess it's like you need this thing to get this thing, so it's like we say you can't make an omelette without the eggs.
Right.
That
Okay.
kind of thing.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that would be in T language. I need to have a think. But yeah, his name's not Owen. His name is Owen. It's a mistake in the title in the video. Oh my god, how
Good on them. Good job.
He's going to show me the money as well. Okay, fine.
Well, he got owned.
Correct that. That is such shame. Oh my god.
He got owned pretty hard by whoever uploaded this. It's a real shame.
Yeah. Really happy to come and bring this song on for Brian. So, and I'm really glad you liked it as well. This is great.
He's had he put out other stuff this year that I liked too. Because he had Brown Tigger.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
He had another song earlier in the year, which was also a Brian recommendation. Thank you, Brian. I would never have found this guy without you, so thank you. He also had a song called Brown Night featuring Sleepy, which goes hard, even though it sounds like the night after eating a spicy curry.
이랬다 저랬다 인생이 다 원래 그래 떴다 망했다 벌었다 말았다 다들 뭐 그래 아우 이제 내 멋대로 살래 Yeah brown night is out Brown my bright night 빛내지 않으면 빛나지 않아 My life is so nice 이제 누가 와서 내게 뭐래도 Brown my bright night 믿기지 않으면 그냥 믿지 마라 Your life is so nice
But it's a good song. Really enjoy it. Even if you're now thinking about diarrhea, I still really like it. It's a great song.
I can't. Yeah. Okay. I'll take your word for it. Yeah.
It's good. I enjoy it. You don't have Gravel Voice Man there either if you're terrified of Gravel Voice Man.
Okay, that's good. That's
I
good.
love Gravel Voice Man, so count me in.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how long I could be around that guy. Yeah.
This Kim San-ha guy goes pretty well as well. Like he comes out rapping in this like deep ass voice, and you're like, okay, it's gonna be one of these, and then he starts doing more, and you're like, okay, you've got more range than that. I love it.
Yeah.
I'm here for it.
Oh, well, cool. I'm really glad you liked it. In terms of other things I have been enjoying, I only just heard the new TXT song Deja Vu the other day, on whenever we watched our watch together. I instantly absolutely loved it. I am in love with that song, Little Current Obsession.
Even though you can't currently think of how it goes.
You can't currently think of it. Yes, I
In
can.
love with it.
I can think of it right now. Da, 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 da.
The vocals coming in hard.
Right. See, I can think of it.
Hey, there we go. It took a minute, but she got there.
And other things I added to my playlist from the other day included Midas Touch by Kiss of Life. I can't say that is a song that I've listened to since the other day, but I definitely remember really liking that in a kind of not something I usually like kind of way. So I'm excited to go back to that and listen to that a little bit more.
When I touch ya, kiss ya, you're gone, realize. Maybe that you think too much. But if I touch ya, kiss ya, watch ya, soon gone body mountain babe. You see I got the Midas touch.
I also added the new Drippin' song, Beautiful Maze.
It's beautiful, maze. I can't get out of you, maze. Oh, you know that I can't live. Still I'm in love with you. Oh, 손발을 되물어 너는 같이 와이. 내가 변할게 날 떠나지 말아줘. Go back again like maze. Still I'm in love with you. Still I'm in love with you.
So yeah. And then, of course, the song I wanted to call in about, which was Nizu's song Sweet Nonfiction. I absolutely love that song. That is such a solid song. That's right up my alley. And I've been playing that an awful lot. Hopefully, I will get the chance to talk about that a little bit more at some point. But please, guys, check that song out. Sweet Nonfiction. Such a great song. Really, really happy with it. Obviously, it was nothing on Heartress for you. So I know you're a little bit disappointed with that one.
Yep. Can't touch Heartress, can't touch Lucky Star.
I've still been loving Tribe's Run. Amazing song. Definitely one of my top songs so far of this year. I absolutely love that song. It's a really special song. Still been loving My Girl by Ace.
Oh, such a good song.
Now on to my absolute current hyper fixation to the max.
Oh God.
Which is an old song, which is Brave New World by Brown Eyed Girls.
Of course.
Oh my God. I don't know how I kind of came across this song, but I am one of those lucky people who has got into K-pop around 2017. I can't remember. But so I'm still considered a bit of a rookie, and it means I still am always rediscovering old songs and all the time. And for some reason, and I always get obsessed with these songs that I absolutely at the time. Oh my God, if I had been around at the time of all these songs, in the pre-show we were playing Love Options, and again that was another one that I have been obsessed with. Oh, imagine if I'd been around at the time. This would have been my whole life, seriously. But anyway, Brave New World, I've come across that song and I was absolutely it blew my mind, honestly. And I have just been playing it a unhealthy amount of times and really done a deep dive into this song, this album that it came off, the Basic album, which I think was 2015, which it was overall a really, really strong year in K-pop. So it seems like it kind of got a little bit lost in the general audience. I don't know, what would you say, of that year. I don't, maybe a little bit underappreciated, but I am giving it its deserved appreciation. Nearly 10 years later, what a song. Like, I could write like a dissertation on this song. I like where to even begin with how amazing it is. I'm so glad I found it. I've been absolutely loving it, loving what performance videos there are of it, because there aren't that many. Messaging, like you commenting on the server, like harassing other people, talking about it. Like, I just can't get enough.
He's like a Jehovah's Witness, but for that song. It's been like that.
Seriously.
Do you have 5 minutes to talk to me about Brave New World?
Seriously.
You should have come in with the "Hey" from that song when you came into the call.
I should have. I should have. Oh, I love it so much. Like, I am on my way to having that rap, like, from that song down. Like, I've got it. I will perform that at some point for everyone. I'm sure you all want to hear it.
That's coming up on the K-pop flute covers channel. Not the flute cover, just her rapping.
Yeah. So yeah, if you know and love this song, message me and we can chat more about this song.
You finally now know why I called one of the award categories Brave New World.
Oh yeah.
There you go.
Oh my god, I don't know why that didn't occur to me. Like, oh my god, it's this song is amazing. What a song, special song.
One
Anyway,
of the best produced songs in the history of K-pop. I will always say that.
oh yes, it's so good. It's got everything. It just is a masterpiece. But anyone who wants to talk more about that song, please let me know. But yeah, I've been loving that whole album, giving some belated love to Warm Hole, because that is a really good song.
Such a silly song.
Fire in the hole when you touch me down there. I'm not feeling very well, so hiding down there. Fire in the hole when you're coming right there. I'm not feeling very well, so love me right there. 우린 온몸을 다 부딪혀 여기저기 다치게 해. So fire in the hole, fire in the hole. 너는 나를 더 노래 갖춰 그 속을 다 어질러. So fire in the hole, fire in the hole.
Such a silly but good song. Overall, a really great album as well. So, yep, always good to have new obsessions of past songs, like nearly a decade late.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that is me, and I will move out the way and let Accio come in and chat about some other songs.
All right, then. Fire in the hole.
Okay, bye.
See you soon. Right, my final caller of the day is the wonderful AccioSushi. She usually comes with absolute fire. Let's see if she did that today. Here we go. Hello, Accio.
Hello.
How are you doing?
Hello. I'm doing well. Sort of.
Sort of.
Well, okay. I worked yesterday and I was working at a wedding and it was just crazy.
Oh.
Yeah, it was crazy. The food came like 2 hours late. And like
God.
Yeah. And there's no reception where the site was. So it was just like, if you want to get reception, you have to drive 20 minutes out from like where you were. And it's just, so it was just a big headache tracking down that food truck. But anyways, it's okay. I'm alive.
Clearly just terrible venue selection by whoever the lucky couple were.
They're really good sports about it, but yeah.
Big
and
thumbs
it got
down
really
to
cold.
them.
I mean, that's my job though. I have to help manage that venue. So yeah.
Yay.
It's okay. I get paid, so that's fine.
Yes, just think of the money. It'll be fine. Just like all of those idols must tell themselves when they're singing all these terrible songs and practicing until 2 a.m.
Well, that's how late I was up, so you know.
Oof. Living that trainee life.
Bro. Except
Oof.
oh my god, seriously. Anyways, but yeah, besides that, how are you?
I am okay. I would say. We missed out on one of the songs I really wanted to talk about this week, but I'm sure we'll do it next week, so it's fine.
Oh, which one?
Good Girl, of course.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, gotcha.
Although from what I
Well-
see, the general reception to that is everyone finds it boring as shit. So fair enough.
No, I mean, I don't know. I'll go back and forth. Anyways, I don't want to spoil it. I don't want to
Yeah,
spoil it.
we'll talk about it
Maybe
next week.
we'll call it. But yeah, I'm here, listening to the show and heard T talking about TXT's Deja Vu, which gave me deja vu about the song I want to call in, which is also called Deja Vu, but it's by an artist called Yemin.
Yes. Let's run it, I guess. Yemen's Deja Vu.
Yeah.
사랑이란 말은 나게 careless 그게 사랑이란 말은 나게 왜 이래 하지 말라고 붙잡아다 그쳐도 더 멀쩡해 하란 표정에 보기 싫은 맘에도 밉게 지긋지긋한 일럽게 넌 내가 져줄게만 바래 또다시 반복되는 real shit You know how to hurt me 맘 아프게 You know how to hurt me 아픈 대답을 꺼내고 싶은데 그게 잘 안 돼 Yeah Tell me I lost somebody You don't want no love in me, hurting me, yeah. Now till I'm still in my boy doesn't forget. 사랑이란 말은 나게 worthless. 난 그게 사랑이란 말은 나게 왜 이래? 하지 말라고 붙잡아다 그쳐도 그게 말은 듣던 난 못된 표정에 보기 싫은 맘에도 밉게. 지긋지긋한 일럽게 넌 내가 져줄게만 바래 또다시 반복되는 real shit You know how to hurt me 맘 아프게 You know how to hurt me 아픈 대답을 꺼내고 싶은데 그게 잘 안 돼 Yeah Tell me I lost somebody Let's talk about this sign 이 맘속에 this sign Oh you are sometimes 미안해 I'm ready for the truth 네 눈을 바라본 채 Over This love is over Oh I can find it in your eyes You know how to hurt me 맘 아프게 You know how to hurt me 아픈 대답을 꺼내고 싶은데 그게 잘 안 돼 Yeah Tell me I lost somebody You don't want no love in me hurting me Yeah Love till I'm still in my boy doesn't forget You don't want no love in me hurting me Yeah Love till I'm still in my boy doesn't forget You don't want no love in me hurting me Yeah Love till I'm still in my boy doesn't forget You don't want no love in me hurting me Yeah Love till I'm still in my boy
Okay, Accio's definitely getting deja vu from this with the fucking suit jacket and the flower arrangement inside of it. But what did you think of the song? It's your reality from yesterday as a song.
Yeah, I totally put the flowers into the suit and watered it,
Yeah.
That's
Did you
very
also
similar.
were you also there wearing a big blue furry hat in the hot desert of Arizona?
No, dude, I have to explain something to you because literally with deserts, it's straight up like hot summers, cold winters, right? So it
Mhm.
was straight up so cold yesterday. was so maybe I
Oh,
could have done
okay.
with that big blue hat. Okay, it was literally so freaking cold. Like,
Wow.
oh, yeah, it was cold. Because it rained the day before, and so then when you're out in the desert, there's not like insulation. You know, it's just like air, and then there was windy, so it was freaking cold.
Oh,
So yeah, maybe I
God.
could have done with Yemin's hat. You should tell me how much that hat was, Granger, because maybe I need to buy it now. But
Yeah.
but yeah. Anyways, but yeah. As for the song, he thought that her voice sounded like some sort of animal. But which I think is so funny. But I think I realized she just sounds like a massively inferior version of Soul Yoon from NMIX.
Yeah, I
Like a
can
much
kind of
worse
hear
version.
that. Yeah,
Like a much worse version.
it just kind of feels like she's singing stuff in the wrong like register at points.
Yeah.
Like
It's
it's like at the exact point that it becomes uncomfortable for chest voice, and she's still
Yes.
trying to do it.
Yes. It's as a break, that's the break point, which like nobody sounds good in that range. Like literally no one.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I mean, I like the song for its ideas and its vibe. I think that's why I brought it on because I don't really know who Yemin is, but I just like randomly found it on like Mirrorball Music, which it's been a while since I've been on there, so it's just nice to see like I don't know, I never see a lot of R&B coming out of Mirrorball, so it's just nice to see that.
True.
Yeah, I know I think the backing is good. I think the melody line is good too. It's just like she's either the processing or just her delivery. I don't know.
I think it's just
not
her
great.
delivery. I don't think the processing was that bad. Yeah, I think she just got to points where she struggled and then didn't think, oh, maybe I should lower it a key. Like,
Yeah,
I
I
don't know.
know, that's true. I wonder if she could have even raised it a key to get out of that like weird
Yeah,
cracked zone.
the beating head
Or
voice.
she could have lowered it because I don't think her voice like by itself is like necessarily bad.
No, I
There's
think she
moments
sounds
where
good
it's,
when she's
like,
comfortably within
fine.
her range. She just isn't
Yeah.
comfortably within her range at most of the main bits of this song.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Yeah, but I think the idea of the song is good. So,
Mhm.
so yeah, I think it was just I needed my dose of R&B, which, by the way, I mean recently there's a lot of R&B coming out, so I'm just adding a lot of stuff to my playlist. So, but yeah,
Mhm.
I don't know. I already added this to my like list, so I was like, okay, I'll go with it because I did like the song. And did add to the playlist. But yeah, I think that's just something that's like nice, like this song and then like the Brown Tigger song where like it's great, like thanks to this community that like we're able to find songs that are like I don't even know how many views this one has, but
Oh, I
like
can check for
the
you.
Brown Tigger song was like 3.6, right? 3.6 like 3,600 views or something.
This is 2,200.
Exactly. So but yeah, I think
I mean, it's
It's
nice
fine.
to see an artist who looks like they're of age and is styled nicely. I like her styling in this outfit, in this music video.
Yeah.
I think she looks good. That's good.
Yeah, she looks good. The one thing I will say as a random nitpick, just like for my own personal preference, is like I get that she's trying to emulate the mood of the song. It's kind of moody, but it's like, do you have to look so dead in the eye?
Yeah.
That's my main like just nitpick of the video itself. It's just like I get it, but like we don't have to. There are other ways to convey.
You're allowed to
The kind of,
enjoy
like-
music, you know?
Yeah, you can at least vibe with it. I don't know, like.
True.
So, but yeah, I don't have that much to say about it besides that there's been a lot of pop releases, so just wanted to highlight some R&B
Yeah.
and just an independent artist. I don't even know if this is their like debut song or something, but
Yeah, no
yeah,
idea.
I've never heard of Yemin before, so yeah.
I've not come in contact with her either. But yeah, I mean, nice to hear from her. I think one to watch for the future, maybe, because I think the composition of it's really good. I just think it needs a bit of work
Yeah,
on the vocals, really.
It's the vocal work, yeah, and I think that's something that's actually fixable. So
Mhm.
yeah.
But yeah. Oh, I should also ask, how does it rank in terms of Deja Vu songs? Because there's a lot of those.
Oh my God, there's so many. Okay, so let me think. There's Dreamcatcher's Deja Vu. There's TXT's Deja Vu. There's this one. There's
Sonamu,
many.
FX.
Oh, Sonamu. FX
There's
has one.
the
and
classic
also,
Dave Rogers Deja Vu. Come along now.
New East has one too.
Yep, they
that
do.
song's pretty good, actually. There's a lot.
Is 80s, right? Do they have one?
Oh, AT does have a Deja Vu. And I actually like
So
that
many
song,
Deja
too.
Vus.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it's just the more there are, the more it reinforces the concept, I guess.
I get Deja
But,
Vu every time they make a song called Deja Vu.
I know, right? But yeah, I don't even know. Let's see. How does this rank? I don't know. I mean, Dreamcatcher's Deja Vu is just one of my favorite songs of theirs, so it's gonna be up there.
Yeah.
And now I'm in my deja vu.
I would say this is probably on the lower end because I don't know why. It's just there's just all the Deja Vu songs are good. I don't know. I haven't heard a bad one yet. So.
It's true. I mean, Dave Rogers' Deja Vu, obviously top of all time, can't be beat. But,
which one?
It's the Eurobeat Deja Vu song, Dave Rogers.
Oh my god!
Deja vu, I just been in this place before. Higher on the street, and I know it's my time to go. Going new, and the search is a mystery. Standing on my feet, it's so hard when I try to be me. Whoa.
I've just been in this place before, you know.
No, you're good. I need to actually like keep up with Eurobeat because I just need to. It just seems like something I would enjoy, but
I don't
anyways.
really think that it's like a thing that gets released a whole ton, but you know, we'll see. Most of it's all from fucking Initial D from like 20-something years ago, so.
Oh my god.
But yeah. Deja Vu, absolute banger. There you go.
Okay. Please put it in the, what is it, show references?
Yeah, I'll put it in there. I'll edit it in as well, just because, you know,
listen to it after.
Any excuse to play Deja Vu, but...
Oh my god. Well, yeah, it's on the lower end, I think, if I'm being honest, but it's because there's the strength of the other songs as well. But there aren't a lot of R&B Deja Vus. Most of them are like straight up just like K-pop, so.
True.
Yeah.
Man, more than I look at it,
it,
Yemin looks so much like Yuki from Purple Kiss. Wow.
Oh!
No wonder I thought she looked pretty. Like, wow. She looks so much like Yuki.
Yeah, no, I see that now.
Damn.
I do see that. That's crazy because she's not even Korean, like Japanese, and Yuki is not even Korean, but
But there you go.
Anyway.
They are twins.
But yeah, nothing else, I think. Hopefully, I don't know, vocal coach, I don't know, vocal training, I don't know. I'm not sure.
Something like that.
Or
Yeah.
just someone who composes the song that puts it in a good range for her. Because I actually have a suspicion that she's probably good in her lower register.
Oh yeah, I think the bits where she was in a comfortable register, she sounded good. It's just that she got into that really uncomfortable place.
Yeah, which is I think why I thought she sounded. I mean, it's her timbre, but also sometimes the delivery too. Is Solyun is like that too, where like her lower register is more comfortable and sounds better on her as well.
I agree.
So sometimes she needs to sing higher in their songs, but it doesn't sound as good as her lower register. So I'm like, okay, that's probably why it reminded me of her. So I was like, oh,
the
there's times when, like,
the eternal K-pop problem that they keep writing songs too high for your comfortable vocal range.
I know. Please give lower registers time to shine. Why not?
Everything must be in falsetto. But I guess,
bro,
let's see if that's true with your other pick.
I know. I mean, so we, today we talked about Deja Vus, and then we talked about jazz.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess we're gonna go back to jazz, even though it's not titled that. It's titled Funk Jam. But yeah, let's listen to n.sign's Funk Jam.
Yeah, after the horror that was Wormhole New Track, let's see if n.ssign can do something good. with Funk Jam. I'm waiting to see if that giant eyeball is still in the video, but here we go.
Oh god.
Funk Jam time.
You hear that? That's the sound of a special one. Yo.
I need a breakfast full of breakbeats, sweet leads. Also barely make it complete. A couple bars talking secret so much you give me. So give it away, give the drama some 네 심장을 움직이는 쿵소리 맞춰 feel me.
Let's get together 너와 만들어낸 심판이 가벼운 허밍마저 완벽한 이 멜로디. Do you want some? Well I got some. 그대로 나 따라오는 널 맡겨. 깊어지는 떨림 속 퍼져가는 saxophone. Join but we're not two trombones. 아득한 이 불빛 아래 넘칠 듯한 심장 소리만. It's what's going down. 시작해 bass drum, boom bam. 이 리듬 속에 funk jam. circling the 빛에 취해. You're listening to a funk jam. 밤새도록 dance. 그린들 기타, boom bam. 우리들만의 funk jam.
Hey yo, check me out though. I'm going in like boom, pow. Got everybody in here watching, going wow. It ain't nothing. I get it on, ba-da-ba-bum. Give me the drums, I'm about to hit 'em like I'm young and this impact.
내가 하니 당연한 것처럼 너는 하지. We can play some music, maybe two. Shorty, you want that? 나만의 그 빛에 내 답해. That's eye contact. 깊어지는 떨림 속 퍼져가는 saxophone. Join but one or two trombones. 아득한 이 불빛 아래 넘칠 듯한 심장 소리만. It's what's going down. 시작해 bass drum, boom bam. 이 리듬 속에 funk jam. 서로의 눈빛에 취해. You're listening to a funk jam. hot damn. 밤새도록 dance. baby the guitar like boom bam. 우리들만의 funk jam. 귀 기울여가 많이 우리 아는 목소리. 음표처럼 이어지는 말. 계속되는 moving. 멈출 수 없는 grooving. 마치 내일이 없는 듯이 너와 나 오늘은 bass drum. We're unloving funk jam. Feeling the good. You're listening to a funk jam. hot damn. 밤새도록 dance. baby guitar like boom bam. 우리들만의 funk jam.
Okay, n.ssign CT with Funk Jam. Boom, pow. Did they have everyone watching going, wow, Accio? Oh, man.
Well, how do I recover from that? Anyways, yes. I mean, at least for me, I don't know. I think I've always kind of just kept n.ssign on the back burner because they had that pre-debut song that was pretty good. It's like called Salty. I don't think anyone ever. Maybe they did. I don't know. I don't know if anyone ever called Salty.
recommended it, but I don't think he called it in.
그날 나한테 왔었지. 빙빙 돌리지 마 직진. 넌 몰랐겠지만 아까부터 난 눈치챘어 몰래 나를 보는 널. 그날 나한테 왔었지. Why you acting so salty? 솔직하게 네 맘 보여줘 빨리. 그 salty salty. Why you make me so thirsty? 야 투명하게 네 맘 보여줘 빨리. 그 salty salty.
Oh, okay. But that song was good. It's a very different vibe than this. But anyways, as for n.ssign, after they came out with their debut song and it was that weird, what, wormhole new track? or
Wormhole new
whatever?
track, baby.
Oh god.
Zola.
손끝을 따라 반응하는 my body.
I was like, it was a fluke. It was a fluke. But it was nice to see them come back with this. Like, I was like, because I saw the title, and then I was like, I'm not gonna look at anything of this because who knows? Like, I feel like I've been let down so many times, but I got excited by the title because I'm like, oh, funk, okay, you know. But I was like, I'm not looking at anything because how many times I've been let down, you know. But yeah, no, I was pleasantly surprised. Like, we were catching up on songs before watching Produce 101, I think, and I was like, oh, okay, like literally every year. So, as an aside to any listeners who don't know, in the past we made like K-pop year like bingo cards, and some of them range from actually achievable to like nearly impossible.
Yeah. I had
Um,
Norazo make a song about eggs on mine last year. That
oh
definitely
my
didn't happen.
god. I honestly feel like if you ever get one of those, I feel like you should get like three squares. You
You
know
should
what I
just
mean?
instant win if that happens. Like,
It's literally so specific. I know, yeah, that's true. I would just call that a bingo.
yeah, and it's like as
Um,
Revive Crunkcore. Like, if that happens, I just win.
yeah. No, I agree. I agree. But so every single year in the past, like I didn't make one this year, but every year in the past, I would put like one group finally embraces jazz,
Mm.
and I put it every year in the hopes that it actually gets like done. But then this year, I just like forgot to do my card, and so I'm like, bro.
And this is
I'm
the one
prophetic.
year where we're actually getting like jazz influenced songs.
I know. I'm like, I'm prophetic. Finally. But it was nice because I feel like usually when people take jazz concepts, it's not the more groovy jazz. It's a lot more because that's more like R&B, right? A lot of
Yeah.
R&B if they have jazz influences, it's like this
It's
style.
the prim and proper,
But kind of
suited
like-
up type of jazz, usually.
Yeah,
If they do
yeah,
jazz.
yeah. Like classy jazz. Whereas the like K-pop bands, if they do or acts if they do jazz, it's a lot more like big band.
Yeah.
Which
I
I don't
also
mind.
really like, so please do that more, please.
Oh yes, I don't mind it. I'm just saying I'm surprised that like a K-pop group and let alone like a boy group did like a really chill like song like this. Really chill but yet jazzy and yeah. So I was very pleasantly surprised and I'm like, okay, I'm down for this. And yeah, I was like the rap was not great, but it also like wasn't too jarring.
I don't know. I find it charmingly naff. I quite like the.
Yeah.
I quite like the rap.
Yeah, no, it's funny. It's funny.
I'm expecting him to be like, say what in the middle of it. It's so cheesy. I love it. It's proper like 80s, 90s rap.
Yes. I have not watched the dance for this, so I don't necessarily like just from the clips. I can't really. I'm just like it's probably fine, so I don't necessarily know the performance. But
Yeah, I haven't watched it either.
I think that it would be really nice if they like did a just like a suit version of this with like top hats. You know what I mean? That'd be fun.
You want them in the suited and booted style, like the prim and proper jazz,
Yes,
but with funk
yes,
jam.
I do.
Okay.
I do.
Okay, I see. And then do you want a streetwear version of one of those like super duper jazzy songs? You want like TVXQ doing something in like streetwear.
Honestly, oh yeah, I wouldn't mind that.
Yeah,
like just give it to me. Just give me all the jazz. It's fine. Just give me
more something is only a good thing.
Yeah, no, for real. But yeah, I mean, we've been getting it a lot. Like, we didn't talk about it, but the Rescene song has like the post chorus. I don't even know what to call that. The second part of the chorus. I don't know.
The bit after the bit you don't want to listen to.
Yeah. The bit after the title bit.
I'm sure we will discuss that song at some point anyway.
Literally so good. I know. Maybe I'll bring it, but yeah.
Yeah, we got a lot. There's been like so much stuff dropped in the last few weeks. I picked the absolute worst possible time to have a break from the show. But,
Yeah.
like we can catch up like in the next week or two. Sure.
We'll make it. We'll make it. I mean, they can only release so much stuff, right?
Exactly.
Right? I don't know.
They can't
That's what she said
debut
last
another
week,
girl
but-
group every day for the next year. There's no way.
Oh my god, dude! I'm telling you. But yeah. But anyways, there has been a lot of really good stuff. But I didn't want to acknowledge this group because they were good and because people are finally doing jazz. And I don't get to check off a bingo square, but I may as well just do it.
You can just do
Bingo
it. We'll just
square in
give
my
you
heart.
it. It's fine. Whatever.
No, because it looks fake. It looks fake as hell, dude.
Yeah, I know.
It looks fake as hell. I'm not gonna do it, even though I want to, but it's okay. But yeah, I don't know if there's anything. Oh, did I listen to theirs? Actually, I did. Hold on.
Oh, okay. I didn't go that far.
Yeah, their mini was good. Yeah, I added so much stuff that I actually have to like scroll down.
It's been a good couple of weeks.
It actually has, which is good.
Yeah.
Did I not save it? It's really bad.
I probably don't have to scroll down as much as you do. But
But anyways, while I'm looking for it, do you have anything else but the song?
Yeah, I just really like this. I think this is like the best boy group song at the moment. I much prefer this to Hypertonic.
Ooh. Okay. I see what you're saying.
I think this is. I mean, to be fair, I think boy groups delivering this year, man. Because like Ace's song was like incredible too, and like we're actually getting good boy group songs that don't take themselves too seriously. What happened? I'm so confused.
No, dude. I was actually going to mention that too because, like, I mean, there's a lot of songs we haven't talked about already, but I mean, T kind of shouted it out, but Drippin's Beautiful Maze was really good too, and then there's the Ace song, and yeah, and then there's this, and there's Hypertonic.
Yeah.
And
just been
there's probably
good.
more. The TXT song's been good. I don't know if you liked it, but I liked it.
That was okay.
That's fair. I mean,
even
not the best, but I kinda
fucking
liked it.
Zero Base One had a Japanese song that was actually good. Like, what the hell's going on?
Oh yeah, that song was good. And then the bass 173 song. I always forget their numbers. Was decent. I didn't call in about it, but maybe next week. Hello Gloom's Mamacita was so good. Okay, but anyways, there has been a lot of good songs, boy group songs. So we do have to give it to the boys most of the time. Past, oh, I don't know, like maybe 5 years or so, we've been dumping on the boys, but they have been bringing it, so
Yep.
we do have to give it to them.
They
And
have.
so
I don't know.
yeah.
The thing I worry about though is that they dropped so much good stuff in the last few weeks that I now think we're kind of like done until like middle of summer. It's like, it's just been too
Yeah, no.
much. Like, there's no way they can keep up like that level of quality for a while. There's
No,
just
that's
absolutely
true.
no way.
That's true. Yeah, no. No, I agree with you. We'll have to see. But I think what's been nice is because like I think it's because partially because like girl groups have just been so dominant, and so I think boy groups have just been like, okay, because like the intention's not on us, there's no like pressure to follow the trends, so they're just kind of like, okay, we'll just like do whatever, and that actually has been really nice.
I spin it differently, which is that they finally realize they need to up their fucking game and stop putting out noise boy bullshit. Because no one wants it anmore. But, we'll see. Maybe they've like noticed that all of the girl group stuff is colourful that does well, and they need to start doing that. But I'm appreciating it either way, so keep it up, If we can just eradicate the terrible filter, like, we'll be good forever, right? Be in another golden age of boy groups.
Yeah, dude. Well, no. Actually, what I need for me to really say that boy group, they have been bringing it, but what I really miss is I just need the guy liner and the drama back. I just need that.
Please. Strings, drama, guy liner, give it. Military outfits, why not?
Yeah, military outfits, fighting for your life in a crazy dramatic video for no reason.
Yeah, at least 1 or 2 members dying each video. This is what we need.
Yeah. Betrayal, that kind of thing.
Yeah, like jilted lovers, love triangle in the video that ends with someone dead. Like, that's what you need.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, like, or the one. Which one is it? Is it Shootout? I don't remember which one it is. There's a BAP one where like he like
one shot.
Yeah, one shot. That's what where he like betrays all the members and they all die, and then at the end, anyways.
And then they do a psych, rewind it back, and do it differently. Oh, amazing.
Yep. I just need that again. Can we just have that?
That truly will be the golden age if we get songs like that again. Yeah, that's like, fucking amazing.
But see, that's the thing, is that like I realized that that the power of styling really does matter, right?
Mm-hmm.
As we know, if a girl group has good styling, typically means their song will be bad.
Yep, that's very true.
So my prediction is, if we bring back the guy liner, the songs will follow. So that's what I need.
You don't think they're going to follow the girl group's lead and like put out shit songs when they're styled well?
No, they don't have to be styled well. I just need the guy liner. Like,
it
doesn't matter. Like, ugly outfits,
they could be wearing like dumpling outfits as long as they got guy liner. Why not?
Yeah. I just need the guy liner and the really tall hair and I think,
yes.
You know what I mean? Like and then just like really dramatic earrings, and then I think we're good. And so that's
100%.
it. But besides that, you can wear whatever you want, and then you know what? Let's hope that brings back good songs. But yeah, no, we're already grateful for what we have technically, but if you bring back the guy liner, I will be so happy. But yeah, that's it. I don't think I have anything else about the song, at least. So
yeah, I just think it's the best NCT song in a while. This is definitely the NCT B-side that should have been the title track. What this is Pado too, is what this song is. I really like it.
I can see that. No, I like Pado a lot too. I can see that. I think that NCT in like another lifetime, if they had like a subunit that just did jazz.
Oh yeah, I would love that.
That's just you and me. But
yeah. We are like the jazz addicts that just want that non-stop pumped into our veins.
But like, I mean, it's not just that. I also think that their voices, NCT's voices, are really suited to jazz too. So they would do well in that genre, and they have done well in that genre already. So, but yes, you're right. But yeah, I have a few songs to recommend.
Yep, go for it.
Okay. I have a lot though. Hold on, let me just. Okay, actually, there wasn't. No, I won't do too much. I will try not to do too much. So Drippin's Beautiful Maze was good, but it was already recommended. But their B-side off of that is called Black Mirror, which is really funny. But That song's good too.
Please stop Black Mirror.
I love that song. But this Black Mirror is good too. It's not as good as that one, but it is good. Maybe I shouldn't spec this yet because Candy Shop, we didn't talk about them yet, but Candy Shops, their like B-side candy hashtag is good. I like that one.
Wow, okay.
I know, it's kind of weird. They have a song called Hashtag, and then they have a song called Candy Hashtag. I don't know, it's kind of weird.
Still about
But
the
anyways.
hashtags.
Yeah. There's this artist called Lay1, and he just came out with an album with the song called technically it's called Fucking World, but it's all like bleeped out.
Beautiful.
So it's featuring BY. I would have called in about this song because I really like it, but the video is like there's a lot of MVBS. It's like 5 minutes long because there's just so much stuff. Like in reality, it's actually like it's about 3 minutes. But yeah, and also like just to not, it's a kind of graphic video. So
Oh, okay.
if you're down for that, like I think it's an interesting story, but it is graphic, so it's good.
I'll
but
give it a
it's
go.
graphic.
하루 종일 누워서 그런 영화나 보고 친구 같은 걸 자판기에서 꺼낼 수만 있다면 핸드폰에 유심도 꿀꺽 근데 만화 같은 옆집 눈에는 없던 행복한 사람과 절판도 깔고 착한 척 웃어 같아도 난 설렐 거니까 반박한 바다 날 앞에 treasure가 볼까
Yeah, it's good. And if you want to watch that for the video, I would also watch his other song, New Zealand, because the videos like complement each other. So yeah.
쳇바퀴에 껴 죽어갈 때면 이 색안경 속에 나는 좀비거든 Always I fall again 사람 속의 변동 언젠간 지우게
That song's good too. And the other B-side off of that Lay1 album is called Sleepless, and that is also good.
널 기다려 밤새 잠 못 드는 밤긴 시간이 지나 설레 넘치는 밤 한심하다면 날 어째서 혼자 두는 거야 밤새 이젠 너 없인 잠 못 드는 밤
And I will only do one more because I've added a bunch of stuff, but I don't want to make you do so much editing. So the last one that I will recommend is Only Way by Ashley Alicia and Henry Young. Yeah. We
She
love
usually
Ashley.
sounds good. I'm
Part of
down.
one. I love Ashley. I love her voice. Like recently, I went into a deep dive with Ashley Alicia, so I added a bunch of her stuff, but I won't only rec her new stuff because so that I can rec other stuff later. But yeah, But yeah, and yeah, she's part of. I don't know if she still is, but she was part of Monotree, and so she
Ooh.
produces her own stuff and is a good singer. So yeah,
Good on her.
Yeah.
Right. I have a few things as well.
right.
Outside of all the things that we've been recommending today. Deja from Very Good had a single called Dive in Love,
Oh.
which I quite like a nice little kind of city pop-ish type song. That's cute.
Baby, let me into your heart, try to love. I just wanna ride the wave and fall in love. Never felt so good to me. Feel so right, like love. I can feel the love is coming, stay love. No one's gonna ever love you like the way I do. You're the only one I'll ever need.
Enjoyed that a lot. I also rediscovered, because I randomly had the song 5 stuck in my head by Boy Cold.
Now it's 5 in the morning. 불안한 너의 몸짓까지요. Inside my heart. Now it's 5 in the morning. 네가 원하는 그대로. Inside my heart. Hey.
I went back to his album Post Youth, and there's a couple of songs off there that I think are like fantastic. So check those out. One of them is Simple featuring George and Moon.
너와의 24시간은 꿈 같아. 잠에 들 수도 없어, baby, when no cafe. 너시계는 너 꿈에 달래. 넌 너무 예뻐. 너와의 24시간은 꿈 같아. 잠에 들 수도 없어, baby, when no cafe. 너시계는 너 꿈에 달래. 넌 너무 예뻐.
Both fantastic singers. Great song. And then there's also featuring PH1 and Sick K, and he's not massaging your neck with a D in that one, so definitely worth a try.
You be like,
Outside of that, I've found this artist called Fisherman, who has an album called DLC, which is actually pretty damn good. And the two songs I've been really enjoying, the obligatory Sumin recommendation, which is Slide.
Yes.
Slide featuring Sumin and Giddy Boy. That's a nice little song. Obviously, Sumin just doesn't miss. It's just what she does. And then the other one I really, really like, I've been fucking jamming this all week, I love it, is Stalkin' featuring Lil Boy and PH1.
Stalking, you know they be talking too much. 싫어할 구석을 넌 만들어냈지. 나는 냄새 가진 동해 여기만 눈이 아파서 찬물을 기어내. Stop, stalking, you know they be talking too much. 싫어할 구석을 또 만들어내지. 나는 냄새 가진 동해 여기만 눈이 아파서 나. Stop.
That is so good. It's like the vibiest R&B rap stuff ever. I love it. I'm all in. Outside of that, what have we got? We've got... I've got two that is an artist that you recommended.
Hey.
So I don't know if we should save that.
No, you can. Whoa, really? I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about, so I'll just.
It's the
Up to
guy
you.
called H3 Hyun.
Oh,
That
yeah.
guy.
Well, oh, that's why. That was one thing I was gonna. Well, I wanted to call in about anyways, one of them, but then it's not a. There's no video. It's just like it's a B-side, so that's why I didn't call
Okay.
it about it.
Okay.
So you can record. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I liked 2 of that guy's songs off of his Hesitating EP. I
Mhm.
enjoyed Shit Show featuring Leela Mars. Good stuff.
Yep.
Enjoyed
That's
that
the
a
one I would
lot.
have called in.
내겐 출생의 비밀 같은 반전은 없는데 다시 잡을 수만 있다면 뭐든지 해볼게 어디서부터 이젠 okay 어떻게든 이어가야 해 막장 드라마 같은 반전을 원해.
Yep, that's yeah. I think from what I remember, the instrumental is great in his stuff in general. And then the other one I liked was Without Me, which is also fantastico.
할 수 있으면 해볼까 너 없이 잘 살아 꼭너 같은 놈 만나 어긋한 게 사랑 여기까지 따라 너 없이 잘 살아 이렇게라도 하면 나를 미워할 수 있을까.
I added that one too. Nice.
Yeah, check that out. Outside of that, did we ever talk about Taba's Chica featuring Dean?
Wait, no, we did.
Did.
Because I remember Gachi saying like they should have just called it Toothbrush, and I kind of remembered that
They
line
should,
when I was
yeah.
like listening to it recently. So yes, we did talk about it.
Okay, that's fine then. But that's great. Definitely check that out.
소리는 꽉 너도 너 없는 턱 빈지면 남은 것 다가 너의 toothbrush 너의 toothbrush 너의 toothbrush 소리는 꽉 너도 너 없는 턱 빈지면 남은 것 다가 너의 toothbrush 너의 toothbrush.
Also, I just realized that chica is probably the sound of the toothbrush.
Oh, I thought it was just
Yeah?
because they
Yeah.
used that as the backing with the dum chka.
Oh, I just thought like when you brush your teeth and it goes, and so I was like, I
mean,
can kind of see.
I use an electric toothbrush, so it goes instead. Could have just called it for me. But then you're
Oh
stepping
my
on
God.
Yunsei's toes because we could have just called it Durg.
Oh man.
All the noises. Durg. But yeah, that's all I really want to wreck now because the other stuff is singles that we probably want to talk about next week. So
Yeah. Oh god, there's a lot.
I'll save those. But yeah, it's a good time for K-pop right now. So enjoy it while it lasts because it might be gone sooner than you think. You never know.
Oh my god.
This is
Yeah.
my British outlook, right? We always expect the worst but hope for the best.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
It's what
Let's
we
just-
do.
We'll just enjoy it. We enjoy the sunny days or the cloudy days, depending on where you're from. You know, when you can get them.
Absolutely. So, savor it. But
Yes. I guess.
yeah.
Oh, I also have to mention because I had a really long commute on the way back home yesterday. I was listening to the show where you guys talk about Ashby and about Bumhan.
Oh, that was a good one.
And I just died. So just died.
What was it that was killing you?
It was it was most of the Ashby, and then it was basically all of the Bumhan song because I was like a low-key fan of Bumhan because he's just funny. Like he releases like TikToks and stuff. He's just
okay.
funny, but like I don't know. He also is a very troubled individual, so hopefully he
okay.
is okay. Yeah, so that's part of the reason why he got kicked out. I believe, probably. I'm not sure.
Yikes.
Well, no, I think it's for his own good in some ways. But
okay.
yeah. But yeah, anyways, he So I was very curious as to what he would release. So, and I didn't listen to it because I saw that public outlash, and I was like, oh shoot, okay, maybe I should. Just like Swither's way of like, in some ways, trying to defend it was actually so funny. So, so anyways,
I was very thankful that he brought that. That was very funny.
It was actually so funny.
So good.
Oh my god. Okay, but anyway, I will let you go. But yes, thank you for having the show. And thank you for all the work that you do. So it was fun.
Of course. No problem. Thanks for coming on. You always bring good songs. I always appreciate it. Thank you, Accio.
No problem.
See you later.
Right. So we'll get going. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Okay, that's the end of this episode. I am actually like getting my shit together on the editing, so I'm almost caught up now. I'm like halfway through the Shinsadong Tiger special, which should be out shortly, probably the next day or two. But yeah, we're getting there. I will catch up. We will get to the point where we're actually getting the show from last weekend in the week. I can assure you of this. Hold me to account. If I haven't uploaded like 2 episodes by the end of this week, fucking yell at me, please. I need someone to be like, bitch, edit more. Because I get lazy. So please yell at me. Yes, Shinsadong is the last one I need to do. And I did like 40 minutes of it today. And I was enjoying it. And there wasn't actually that much work to do because we don't talk about a billion songs between each song, which is good. So that should be out pretty soon, I think. But yeah, next week, more chat, more great songs, because there's still at least like 2 that I really want to talk about. So we should be good, I think, as long as people can make it. And yeah, audio listeners, signing off. Goodbye.